Okay, everyone. Welcome back to session 8? 8.
I believe so.
8 of Mianite DND. I might be wrong. Who cares? Uh, Last time my recording was kind of dumb. But to sum up last time, Alon beat the shit out of the party. Um, yeah. Honestly, Alon beat the shit out of the party. Uh, and we're gonna, because my recording was like blah and like was frozen for the last part of the session, I'm going to redo a scene via a cutscene. So essentially what's happening here is this is like in an RPG where like you beat the boss, they say their final line, and then it cuts to the cutscene where you beat the boss and say your line again, but like continued. So we're cutting to the cutscene. Avi, all of you are like battered and beaten. Gun, you're still like wings out, mask off, everything on fire. Um, you're doing great over here. Um, and Avi is like standing over the lawn, who's like on the ground. He's like on his knee. He's like almost unable to look up, and he's like barely able to form a word. He's like, Avi looks down at him. Come on, Alon. Stop being such a baby. Get yourself together. You're throwing a tantrum over something that you're not even sure what's happening. Look at what's happening right now. And as she says that, a pulse rings out through the facility, much like it did the first time, and Avi drops to her knees yet again. Her eyes open wide. The gems over her cheeks glow yellow. She holds her head. Ow. And in a second, she looks back to you all with a pained look in her face, and she says, very plainly, "You guys wanted to see my trauma, didn't you? Well, here it is." And at that point, a hand crashes through the wall, bigger than a person, bigger than many of you actually, as it crashes through and grabs on. And then a second hand crashes to the other side, grabbing a perch. And something begins to rise. The biggest thing you've ever seen. This thing might be on the range of a fucking Tarrasque. Is rising as if in a chair on an elevator. Rises a man, a creature. Rises Odin. The largest shadow you have all seen. And Avi looks to Alon, and he looks to her. Oh, fuck. And they both looked back to all of you. You need to run. Alon struggles to his feet. We'll hold him off. You get out. You can all unmute now.
Okay, and Ethel starts gunning for it.
Yeah, real quick,
Right off
out
the
of
bat.
character. Y'all can't fight this.
We been new, Zero. Its hand is bigger than us.
Yeah, and Alon and Avi take position and begin to charge Eldritch Blasts. And at that point, I'm going to reveal something from the GM layer. Many things, in fact. Because of course, your job can't be easy. No, why would it be easy? You're not allowed to have an easy time.
Like this entire
Token
arc
layer?
is hard enough. Well, is that
Token layer? You all reach the first objective in this escape sequence. Aethel. You see a towering giant in front of you. A gun,
No!
your gun's fucking gone.
Okay.
Aethel. The giant lion man looks down at you. Why are we free? He asks.
Fuck you!
He does not
Also,
move.
Thor, get
He
your
just
frog.
looks to you. The frog hippity hops. Because fuck that. He looks to you, Aethel. No, Mio, the door's fucking closed. Get back here. He looks to you.
Mio
He looks to
astral
you.
projects through the door.
Yeah, Mio's gone. Mio's like, nah, fuck this. Poops out of
Just pee.
existence. He looks to you, as if blocking your path unless you give him an answer. Why are we allowed to be free?
Why are we or why aren't we?
Why are we?
Why are we allowed to be free?
He nods.
Um,
What do you answer? What do you
shit,
feel in your
y'all.
heart?
It was a shit time. And I didn't deserve that.
Is that what you think,
Fuck
Aethel?
you, why do you want to know?
Aethel, as a DM, is that your answer? Is that what Aethel really feels?
Yep.
You need to roll bluff for the No, I'm kidding. Do you bluff the DM? If that is what Aethel...
No, that's what he feels. He feels like he didn't deserve that.
Aethel, you say these words and he looks to you. And he gets on like a knee. Okay. And he disappears, leaving behind a floating card with the word, the star, on it. And it floats to your hand. You can all move on to the next room, as in the background, boom, boom, bad things happening.
It's like we're sitting here waiting for Aethel to have this like epiphany, and like in the background is just destruction.
You know, Alon gets fucking grabbed. Like, he gets grabbed and hooked into a wall. Like, boom. Avi, like, jumping back, like, fuck. Sorry, recording. You all move on to the next room. Thor. Man, I hope Momo's here right now.
Bye.
Hello. While they're doing that, Avi doesn't have to be shadowed anymore because I don't want to move her fucking token. Where she is. You all move to the next room, and in the middle of the room, you see a very small, Thor-sized clockwork being. And he looks to you, Thor, or they look to you, Thor, and they say, "Why do we race the clock?" I'm gonna turn Momo up like a bazillion amounts real quick. Okay.
Might be a good idea.
You say something, Momo?
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm working on the video. Oh, are you playing games? No. So why was it on a different page?
I don't think Momo can answer.
Brad.
So how come we're still on the same thing? Okay.
Don't know if they're talking to us or not.
I'm pretty sure they're talking to a parent.
Yeah, I chose a wonderful time. So in the meantime, until Momo gets back, we're gonna quickly cut over to Avi and Alon. These two, boy howdy. As they're fighting.
So funny.
Yep. Turn Momo back down until they're here. As they're fighting Odin, you hear Avi, like, you guys, while you're, because at this point it's taking some time to run, like, there's a distance, and Avi looks to Alon and goes, "Why in the fuck is our group trauma our fucking father?" He looks over like, I don't fucking know. Fuck. If I had to take a educated guess, I would say it had something to do with
Okay, so let's just do it one by one, okay?
being here. He ducks out of the way of a spear implanting itself like next to his fucking head. Like, oh Jesus!
Well,
I would assume it's something like that. And she just kind of like looks to him like, I would hit you if I did not need you standing right now. I hope you know this. You have been a major pain. I understand. And I guess I have to apologize for that. A spear flies and they duck to the side each. But not now! No, not now! Not now at all! Avi points a hand forward. And then get Avi's shit real quick. As behind her appears probably one of you guys. No, all of you guys gave some pretty... Yeah. Avi points forward and behind her appears the giant winged lion. Inspiring star! And she proceeds to inspire Alon to do her fucking work. And yeah, these two are fighting. Are you here, Momo? He's okay. You here currently? Yes, you can. I'll say it out loud. Did you hear the question? Yes. Why do we race the clock? For those in the recording, Momo's typing. Why does Thor think that you race the clock? Because I... Let me try that again with a better fucking read. Because I need to catch up. Someone take a step back. I've been gone for a long time. It's my duty to make up for it. If that is what Thor believes in his heart, why he races the clock. I worded that poorly, that's a question. Is that what he believes in his heart? The deepest answer he could give. The clockwork, like, the clockwork angel looks to you and nods its head. We've been gone for a long time. I guess it is time for us to make up for it. For lost times. And the creature dissolves into a mist. And in your hand resides a card that reads, The Tower. Also fucking run! Gun, like, as you're standing there, hand, you should run. You should. Nope.
I didn't know I was controlling me.
You control you, yeah. These two. Frog? Who wants control over Frog?
Me. Of course.
Mallory.
Give me the frog.
Have a frog.
Yay.
You control the frog now.
I rotate the frog. He's going this way. I have a logistical question, Zero.
What's up?
Did I hold on to my mask, or is that gone?
Oh no, you have it. I assumed you just kind of
Okay.
took it. Unless you want to have spiked it at the fucking floor.
I mean, I don't think they spiked it, but they definitely dropped it. I
Yeah,
don't know if they had the chance to pick it up.
I would say either you picked it up when you began to scramble or somebody did.
Okay.
Yeah, Alon and Avi are now proceeding to climb a tower and fend off this giant motherfucker. And I'm very proud of these assets. I drew these myself, guys.
Yeah, you sure did.
Up, bitch. Up. And you enter the next room. And side to side, you all see two more shadows. One on the room side of the room filled with fire. The other in the room side of the room filled with water. Which one of you two would like to approach first?
I guess I'll do it.
I was about
Puck.
to say, I'll leave that up to you.
Puck, you approach first. And it looks to you, Puck, and it says, "Do you think you're alive?"
I'm sorry you cut out.
Yes.
Do you think you're alive?
Oh,
Do
you
I-
didn't cut out. That was just your question. Holy
Oh,
moly. That's intense.
Are we alive? What do you think? And you can sign. It's fine.
I mean, he definitely would be signing. It's not like he can say it.
I will say
God.
while it's
Suddenly, Puck speaks for the first time ever.
while
and then he
the
immediately dies.
yeah he explodes. You set off a level 9 fireball on your feet and blow up.
No.
God.
As Shadow Puck is talking, it is also signing with the floating skeletal hands.
Just that is not the question that I was prepared for. Then again, I wasn't
Was
prepared
there
for
any,
any
I was
of
about to
this.
say, was there any question that he could have asked you that you would have been prepared for?
And to have
Bold
full
of me to
clarity,
assume I'm prepared for
also,
anything.
you don't need a right answer. You just need an answer. Whatever
True.
your character thinks.
Specific.
There is no right answer here. I'm not like, give me the right answer or die! No.
Right, yeah.
What do you think?
He would probably hesitate a bit just after everything that happened in his room, but he would answer yes.
Answer yes to, do you think we're alive?
Yes.
It looks to you. And I'm muted. You say that, and it nods its head, and it begins to crumple into spores, and you get a card in your hand that reads, "Death." And also talk between yourselves. I need to go do a thing real quick. God damn it.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
right back. Puck, or not Puck, Gun. I hope you're ready for whatever I throw at you.
I'm not.
I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves.
So, how are we feeling?
I,
Besides siren noises.
Dad!
this is about to get a lot more interesting.
Isn't it?
Hmm. Well, would just respond with just
What?
they only typed in H. That's how I interpret that.
That's how you interpret H? Oh my gosh.
Hey, I was close at least.
Bro, where did H come from? Because I've always thought of it as like an exhale. Like,
Really?
I think of more of it's like
yeah,
like
exactly.
Mm.
I just put more oomph behind mine.
I'm back.
I'm
Welcome
so
back.
excited for Zero to go listen to the audio of us trying to figure out how you pronounce H by itself.
Okay. Well, I'm back. My throat's sore. I might need to
Welcome
get a
back.
water later. Or just take a drink of my
You didn't bring
real
me
quick.
water? You don't.
Yep, a drink.
Man, you're
Okay, so gun.
Ooh.
Okay, Momo.
That's
Should be fine.
damn gun.
Man, I'm so sorry. Gun. You approach Shadow Gun,
I do.
and as you look up, they look to you. They're half and half face. Why are we so angry?
That's a thinker.
Raise your volume.
I said that quietly because it was out of character.
Yes, but you're also just quiet. They just kind of wait.
I think that gun meets Shadowgun's eyes fully unmasked, and says, "I don't know, but I'm figuring it out, and that's okay."
And they nod. There is always time to study. And they disperse into a ball of glimmering, radiant energy. You get a card in your hand that reads The Judgment. In the background, two hands crawl across the walls like fucking like floor masters from Zelda.
Jesus Christ.
These two are like,
I'm gonna
nope,
go this way.
nope, nope. Y'all book it, leaping from the boat to the sands. And Thor stretches. Did I forget anyone? And you all run for freedom.
Mio dashes into the shadows.
And you all make
The
it.
order in which we're all running is really funny. Oh, good lord.
Oh.
You all find yourself as Mio dances by himself in a room. Oh, so familiar. You stole the frog for some fucking reason.
I give the frog a hug.
You give the frog a hug, and I would like you all to kind of scroll back up to the Well, I'm gonna reveal the area. You'll see it. Reveal this area. You should see a fragment of a hand as
Yeah.
these two stumble into the room. They're not even focusing really on the giant motherfucking monster that's following them. Just Avi is berating this boy. Oh, I'm too big. I need you to move back a bit. Look. She's like breathing heavy because Jesus fucking Christ. Look. I get what you mean. It's hard being here because it always feels like we might not deserve it tomorrow. You were saved from the fucking gutter by this guy. But you can't just think he's gonna throw you out because I did something you didn't. I get why you're mad, but that doesn't give you an excuse. Gonna turn her pog. And by turn, I mean fly to the other side of the screen. Is drawing. he kind of like looks away for a second, like not meeting her eyes, casually sidesteps an attack, throws one back himself. I'm sorry. I went off the handle. I don't think I can make amends right now. Not fully. He looks off and throws an Eldritch Blast in this fucker's eye. Like, brr! But I'll do whatever I can to make it up by helping these people. She just kind of like shakes her head, and the two of them point a hand forward as the two personas they have gathered, Hugin and Moonin, appear behind them, each holding their spears. Avi uses her turn to use the Eye of Knowledge and the Master of Tactics, and Alon, using this boost of power, presents the presence of Moonin, frightening the monstrous Odin, and with 2 attacks from his mighty maul, which I will roll one of them to show you exactly how fucking insane this man is. Of course he rolls like shit. Yeah, he rolled a 2 on one of his damage dice. Or no, he didn't. Never mind, he just does 12 damage because he's a psycho. And they lay into it, fighting it with all they've got. And you're not sure how much time passes. Because you are all safe. You sit in the room and you just kind of like, whoo! You let out a breath. Do any of you want to converse between yourselves before Avi and Alon return?
Do I have my mask, or does somebody else have my mask, or what happened?
Does anyone want to have picked up the mask?
Do you like need it?
Unless you want me to explode again, yes.
Well, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Mio, do you have it? Nope. Unless he already ate it, in which case I cannot
Mio has the
help.
fucking mask. Mio rolls a 16. Mio proceeds to hold the mask that he has always been holding. No.
Never mind.
Mio is like put it on their back and they like reach back and grab it like no.
Can I
Roll the fucking luck roll and Mio's
can
like
I try to
16
get
I
it
guess.
from Mio?
Yeah. I mean, Ender, does Mio give the mask back?
You can try.
Oh my god, what do I have to roll to
Animal
get
handling?
this mask? Jesus, not gonna be something I'm good at, is it?
I mean, it's a charisma thing, I think, and you have good charisma.
No, it's not.
Boy, how do you know?
Thing.
You'll get it back eventually.
I go into a corner and don't look at anyone. I'm over here on the couch.
Mio. Yeah, you all just kind of like take a second. You look at all the cards you have gathered.
Puck,
Oh.
do you know why yours says death?
No.
I feel like that's kind of a bad thing.
Do we have like prior world knowledge of tarot at all, or is this completely brand new to us?
I will give it to you.
Okay.
But I would say, do you probably remember it more from a magic item that's kind of legendary called the Deck of Many Things?
God.
So you would know it from the kind of like they're also fortune reading cards designed off of those cards, but that's where they originate.
Okay. But like I'm asking like because I Mallory know what the death card means in tarot. Does Gun know what the death card means in tarot, or does Gun not have that knowledge?
I'd say because you're such a scholar of like arcane bullshit, I'd let you have that one for free.
Okay. Then Gun calls out, it doesn't mean like death literally.
It just happens to say the word death.
Well,
it's
with how
a
often...
symbolic death. It's a rebirth more than anything.
a rebirth.
Puck looks down like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Puck, are you pregnant?
Not
the
that
frog,
kind
the
of
frog like
rebirth,
makes
April.
noise like, like you shock the frog like.
Thor says congratulations.
Oh God, no.
Gun is like 2 seconds from screaming in the corner.
This has not been a good day for Gun.
It's not. It's really not.
So Mal, would you say that? Ow. Ooh. Chest pain. Ow.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Yep. Food went down wrong pipe. I think I'm good. So Mal, would you say that Gun would know what the meaning of the judgment card is then?
Probably, but I might have to look that one up.
You can go ahead. Thor, you're a cool guy and you lean against the wall. Puck, you just kind of exist in a state of not okay, probably.
Oh,
Frog.
funnily enough,
Aethel is
apparently-
trying to get the mask back.
Aethel, roll me
Believe it or
animal
not,
handling.
the judgment card means judgment.
Oh
Great.
wow. Never
Thanks,
would have
Google.
guessed.
Also, absolution, which is fun.
Can get back there. Ender, Ender, roll me animal handling to try and get the mask back from your fucking cat.
Okay. Let me pull that up. Animal handling. Wow.
Oh,
Nope.
worse than me.
Not even close.
Try, please.
Someone else try. Puck, I will not
Damn
allow
it.
you to try.
No.
Gun is giving Neo a death glare.
I will roll for Thor if yeah, I'll roll
Yeah,
for
go
Thor.
ahead and roll for
Thor,
Thor.
why is animal handling not charisma?
I know! This is what I'm saying.
What the fuck is
It's
it?
a freaking wisdom skill, which makes no
Why-
sense to me.
Like
It's
I get
wisdom.
nature.
If I had a high wisdom, I wouldn't go up to animals that need to be handled in the first place.
Fucking Thor walks over. He grabs the mask. He pats Mio and gives him to Aethel, like, here's your cat. And then walks over to Gun. Here's your mask. And then coolly walks
Thanks.
back to the wall like a cool guy.
So cool.
They lean. Their hair dramatically flips and their wings sparkle.
Does this mean that there's like Mio spit all over my mask or what?
Yes.
I mean, you have prestidigitation, don't you? You
Do
have
I?
some spells. You have
I know I
spells
have
that you don't
spells.
use.
He's not cool. He's,
No, I don't like being a
he's
spell
not
guy.
cool.
I don't
He's
have
leaning but
prestidigitation.
visibly having a crisis.
Puck, do you
Thor.
you're not okay.
I have light
Oh.
mending and mage hand for my cantrips.
Puck, do you have prestidigitation? Aethel,
Let
do you
me
have
look.
prestidigitation? Both
I
of you
do
are
have
cast.
prestidigitation.
Will
Yeah,
you
just,
please
like,
cast
pop-
prestidigitation
Yeah,
on my
sure. I'll
mask?
cast that. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, you just like get rid of
Cool.
the drool. Poof.
Cool. I put the mask back on and look instantly 20 times more comfortable.
You guys gotta see how cool Gun looks. We didn't have a token for it, sadly.
I don't think I've ever finished a drawing of Gun without mask.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever do, I can. If you ever want a new, if any of you want a new token, just let me know.
Okay.
If you all are not, or if all of you are done talking about the traumatic cards you just received, unless Aethel wants to bring up his star card,
I
that
have
one
the
sounds cool.
hiccups.
Oh
Aw.
no.
Oh,
Aethel gets the hiccups and dies.
It's
From the
very
hiccup.
high-pitched hiccups for some reason. Almost like Aethel is controlled by a 10-year-old girl or something.
Aethel's a 10-year-old gnome girl in a mech suit. But if that's all, unless you guys want to mention anything else, I'm going to call Avi and Alon in.
Okay.
No, it hurts.
Oh.
Go drink an entire glass of water without stopping to breathe.
Water doesn't help. Water makes it worse.
Why does just the point is that you're stopping yourself from breathing for as long as you can. It disrupts the pattern. Okay, well that also works, but it's less effective in my experience.
After a bit, Gunn teaches Aethel how to deal with hiccups. Two people stumble clumsily into the room. Avi. I'm just gonna remove that. Avi takes one step onto the carpet and proceeds to collapse. Hey, everybody. Alon moves to the opposite corner of the room. How are you all doing?
Did you guys did you figure it out with your daddy or?
Well, don't say it that way, please. She looked at me like, please don't. We that wasn't him. He's not that big, or mean, or incapable of speech. Which is weird, because all of yours talked. I'm happy.
He didn't have a really intense personal question to ask you, because all of ours had really intense personal questions to ask us.
No, he just kind of punched me a lot. And Alon got thrown into a wall twice. It kind of hurt, I guess. He looks away. So, we're sorry that you guys got dragged into this. Thor says, I think you guys might have a one-sided relationship with your patron. That wasn't him. That was the looks to Alon. Whatever he did, I think, he's a good, the director's a good guy. He brought us in after all. It just, apparently we have some deep-seated issues that we need to talk about with the therapist, if they're still alive. Avi says very
if not,
pointedly.
You're definitely going to have to hire a new one.
Yeah, no, you guys need one too.
The people who took care of me also brought me in and took care of me.
No.
Yeah, and you see how that ended.
I think we're in the same boat.
Thor,
no, you're really not.
You're not. He was nice to me and did not put me in an arena. Either way, Thor in the corner. Yeah, sure, everyone. Say thanks, Alon. Alon, you see, his big collar? He, sinks into it. Also,
yeah, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but fuck you.
He, nods, yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna dispute that. I deserve that. I fucked up. He's not looking at anyone unless they talk to him. He's like, yeah, I'm bad. Hello, cat. You didn't have a deep-seated trauma. I see. The frog looks
bites at his ankles.
The frog just here. I can't turn it.
The frog is on the couch with me.
It sure is. It's just I'm here.
The frog and I are vibing.
I'm moving him. Okay, he doesn't get to turn. He just has to stay this way. Say again?
Like that?
I read that wrong.
Did I do it, Zero?
You did it.
It's turned. Yeah.
Thor perches on the couch. What did you say, Ethel?
Oh no, I was saying take me down to Femboy Hooters with the guys.
Stop. That's still just seared into my mind.
I had an intellectual discussion with Kat that Puck would be a manager at Femboy Hooters.
We can move on. Like, we really can. Zero, as the DM, it's can we move forward?
Yes, you give me like a second. I'm grabbing something.
Okay.
It is so painfully obvious at this point that there is nothing left for us here.
Yeah.
I can't listen to Ender start talking about Femboy Hooters. I'm gonna leave.
That's too big. And I'm going to just kinda
That's a topic that like carried on from like last night.
well, I'm glad you guys are talking about Mianite DND. You guys
Oh
have
no, it wasn't about Mianite D&D originally.
well, either way,
It was-
continuing on. You all sit there like in a bit. You kind of gain some energy back. Alon proceeds to go to the literal opposite corner that literally everyone is at, and is like, I'm just gonna sit over here in the shame corner. This is the corner for bad people who did bad things. As he just kind of like slumps there, you all gather your energy, and you kind of be like, why the fuck are we still here?
How do we leave?
Name it gay baby jail.
Yep, you put Alon in gay baby jail.
Okay.
Alon sits in gay baby jail. And after a bit, this is gonna be like a non-scene, really. You just kind of, I'm explaining. You all begin to explore this fucked up mindscape. And there is a room that you never entered that I'm going to reveal again. And there's something there. It's not right behind you, but it's going to look like it's right behind you. You all enter this kind of... I'm just going to grab everyone. Everyone gets to be here now.
Oh god, we're in the void.
It's the famous Mianite Void.
Oh god.
You guys should be
We
able to
gotta
see
jump.
Hey, I'm standing here already. Frog back. Oh my god.
You all see this large room. It's not a void, it's like a black stone. And you see something in the far end of the room. You see a small pulsing purple crystal. It seems to be almost emanating this gross energy that all of you can place immediately. Especially Thor! Because all of you remember this kind of energy. It was the same energy you had at the church.
Fun.
This is Taint. Oh, Aethel, by the way, there's something I've been forgetting to mention to you.
Huh.
You got your spear back lately. And if you look at Fabric Slicer, you'll notice a key part of its ability. That when in an area enhanced by a type of energy, it will change the element that its extra D4 does. Currently, your spear does psychic damage.
Dude.
God damn it, book.
Man, if only you guys had someone who was like experienced in dealing with Taint. Well, Thor left. If only you had someone whose job it was to deal with this stuff.
Thor turns. Can I go find Thor?
You're able, unless Momo says otherwise, I think you're able to just kind of turn around and go grab him.
I grab Thor's arm and I'm like, listen, I know you have like some trauma here, and I don't want to like diminish that in any way. But none of us know how to deal with this, and you seem to. So just, I mean, like, I'll do the thing if you could just tell me how, if that's how that works, to get rid of it or whatever.
Alon, or I'll let Thor type real quick, actually, before I have my boy speak. I will words. So as you guys are like grabbing Thor, Alon kind of explains to you in the kind of very fast way we're doing this. This crystal got here a bit before everything happened with me, I think. We were studying it. Avi was. And it was in my lab. Our lab, I suppose. But it was currently being used by me. And when my experiment went awry, 2 individuals arrived. They're not actually here. They seem to have come from the crystal and began to speak with me. It was odd. They had a weird energy to them, but well, they sounded convincing at the time. And he explains to you that, like, hey, you know those two. Like, you guys know those two. Well, you know one of them at least. And with that, Thor is able to explain to you that, if I remember, I don't think you have the ability to eat this yet, Thor. I don't think you have that yet. Yeah, the super ability later where you get to eat that.
Why?
Because that's the purpose of the Mark of the Tainted One. The Order of the Tainted One consume taint to get rid of it.
Just add a little ketchup on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Me
Lots
and
of salt.
Cat went to the same place.
No, out of character, you don't have to eat it yet. Basically, it's very small. You guys remembered at the very beginning, Avi was telling you about these weird anchors they were detecting. With enough knowledge, you're probably able to deduce that this might be one of those connecting to whatever corrupted plane is out there. So essentially, beat the shit out of it. You don't have to eat it yet. And Gun proceeds to nat 20 the thing. Everyone kicks the shit out of this crystal. Gun gets another nat 20 because that's what Gun does apparently.
What? I didn't roll anything.
I know. I'm joking because you nat 20'd like a million times during this arc.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did I have to roll something?
I mean, if you want to roll to beat it up, you just do it.
If you're giving me a nat 20, I'll take it.
Yeah, you all point your gun. Everyone pulls a weapon. Alon and Avi watches you take out some stress on this crystal. Like, yeah, they deserve that. And when the crystal shatters, I'm gonna move you guys to a different map real quick. Spoilers, I don't actually have a map for this. I'm gonna pull you back to the starting map because we're gonna theater of some mind some shit. Welcome back. It's everybody.
Oh wow.
Hey.
And also
giant Peter B. Parker to keep us company. He's
these two get to be here too. They get to be here. You all return back to the facility, as it was at the beginning. A facility within the plane of air. I know that's not the new token. I apologize. Die. Here we go. And
we also have a new token for Mio, but I did not change it.
Did you finish it yet?
So we'll
Okay,
let me send it to you.
Please do. I need to put it in. Actually.
Yeah.
Alright, by next arc we all have new tokens.
You will.
It's been finished for like a month, and then I was like, yeah. And
so
then I forgot to.
Is this new token for small Mio or big Mio?
Both.
Good. I would like the big one. I like both of them. So basically, you guys have some time. The company therapist you find in like a broom closet with a bloody sharp broom, like, fucking deal with my physical trauma like I deal with the mental trauma. Clean and maybe a bit of blood. Yeah, I will do that. But everyone, as you all have some time, I need to show you some new items you just got, because when you leave the mental scape, a few things happen. First, Gun.
Oh.
Roll me a d20 to see if the frog survives.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do I want
This is
higher or lower?
this is a creature made of psychic energy that belongs in the plane
I
of the
rolled a
mind.
6. Please
The
say
frog's
low.
the frog's dead.
Oh,
No.
The
Gun
frog looks to you
explodes
all.
again.
It looks to you all. They croak once. They might be gone, but they.
Hold on. No, is there nothing I can do for this? Hold on.
Wait, no. Avi has a thing. I
Avi,
think
come on.
Avi's just gonna let you re-roll because I'm gonna let Avi. I know it's not a natural one, but they're gonna let you re-roll.
Mama.
You get one more chance.
That's a 1.
Avi does
Can
it
I
again
re-roll
because it's a
again?
1. Yeah, re-roll. Avi has 6 spell slots left.
That's
Do
an
it.
11. It's above a 10. There's
Let's
nothing I
see.
can add to this or anything.
Nope. Here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, nah. So as sad as it is,
God damn it.
that is
I used all my
adorable,
good rolls in
Ender.
combat.
Thank you.
Shut up, Cosmo. Shut up. I would flip you off if I could.
As sad
Mama will
as
not
it
be
is,
silenced.
the frog is not
Did
going
we-
to stay with you guys.
Did we
because
even name the frog?
You did not name the frog. You did not
Okay,
have
that's.
enough.
I think that might be good because now I'm like a little less attached to the frog than I would have been if it had a name.
Yes, the
This
frog.
is how I'm justifying this to myself.
The frog is not a real creature. It never has been. It was a made-up construct of your mind, of everyone's mind, of a subconscious mind. And as such, the frog will remain in your minds and your hearts, as it always has been. Sadly, though, I'm not giving you another pet.
Oh, I
But
just want to
with
put
that,
more animals in our big tree.
you want to put more animals in a big tree. I'm just getting some tokens set up. So, open link. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to, as I'm saving things, I'm going to give you guys some new items. We're gonna go down left to right. Hey, Gun.
Hmm.
You see the card for Judgment begin to glow.
Okay.
It begins to reshape, and I'm going to share something with everyone. You're going to look in your journals. In the journals of, can be edited by everyone. Gun, you have gained
A gun.
the Arcane Pistol. This is a strangely crafted pistol with a long barrel carved with arcane runes. This gun is a basic pistol with no magic bonuses to hit or damage, and it is treated as a wand for spellcasting focuses, as an artificer. This is a normal pistol, but has a special ability. When you're attuned to it, because you have to attune to it, you can spend one spell slot to create semi-real magical bullets alongside your pistol. You gain a number of these semi-real bullets equal to the level of spell you use, level of spell slot you use times 5. And it has the stats of a pistol, as shown below.
Yeah.
So, that is the item that your judgment card turns into.
Sweet. I start like spinning it around all cool.
Yep, and because
Like you
your
do
other
with guns.
pistol is a palm pistol, you can dual wield these.
Oh shit! That's great.
But so here's a question: do you want your old bullets to turn into pistol bullets or stay palm pistol bullets?
I'll leave them as palm pistol bullets for now because I need to buy more anyway.
Okay. Next up is Puck. Your death card changes forms. Puck, you gain Voice of the Creator. It is a choker that requires attunement. While you are wearing this choker, you can telepathically project your voice, as if speaking aloud.
Wait.
This item has an amount of charges per long rest equal to your charisma modifier. You can use these to do the following things. You can spend 1 point to implant a psychic vision or message into an object. An object you can hold in your hands. These messages can be detected via Detect Magic and viewed via an Identify Magic spell. You can also spend 1 point to have a vision of about a past event of significance to an object you can hold in your hands. And finally, you can spend 1 point to cast Sending. We can only use this option once per long rest.
Huh.
Holy shit!
So
That is,
let me get this straight. So the talking aloud from telepathically is always
whenever
other cool
whenever Puck chooses to.
triggers. Okay, that's sweet.
Puck, you can talk to people now.
Puck, what does your voice sound like?
It's bold of you to assume I have a voice prepared.
Next up, Thor.
Thinking,
You get an item too. Your tower card shifts form into a form of a bracelet. You gain
damn, everyone gets jewelry.
Bracelet.
you gain the gear. You gain Gear of the Clock. This is a magic item that requires attunement. Is a pair of brass bracelets. When worn together by a blood hunter, their blood hunter can use a bonus action to activate their Crimson Right. They can deal the damage to themselves with an additional amount of damage equal to half the maximum of their dice to inflict the right on both weapons they're holding. So, for instance, your Hemo die currently is a D4. You can deal a D4 plus 2 damage to yourself to inflict your right on both your rapier and your short sword. And finally, before we do anything else, Mio gets a new token. So let me do that real quick. Give me a second, Ender. Everyone in recording can see something that you guys can't. It's fucking funny. So first off,
One more reason for us to watch the video, I guess.
Well, you guys are about to see it in a second. So Ender, first of all,
See?
have a new Mio.
Oh my god.
Look at how fucking cute that is.
That is adorable.
And I'm going to do something real quick that you're not going to see yet. There is the next one, that one. And Ender, I have to reveal what your star card turns into. Aethel, your star card also changes forms into an item. It turns into a collar, though it's way too small for you to wear.
Oh.
You gain Collar of the Companion, a rare item that requires attunement. When given to a find familiar companion, they gain an improved stat block and the ability to participate in combat. They go in the same turn order as you, but can only do the basic actions unless you spend a bonus action to direct them. Once per day as an action, you can shift the form of the familiar without casting the spell. And of course, this means that I have to give you something new. The basic Mio sheet just won't work anymore. Ender, in your command in the compendium, you will see Mio 2. Or as the Lion
Ultimate!
Lion Cub 2. Welcome to Teen Mio.
Oh shit.
He evolved!
Oh my gosh.
He did evolve, goddamn.
He evolved.
Pokemon.
Mio 2 is pretty powerful actually.
Mio
He
2
has
electric
24 hit
boogaloo.
points. He's gone from 2 to 24.
That's more than like Puck!
It's your...
Done!
Yeah, so he has
can
a...
beat the shit out of y'all!
So he has... His HP is equal to his Constitution modifier plus Aethel's Intelligence plus Aethel's level times 5. Or, yeah.
Holy shit.
And he can pounce, which allows him to move a number of feet and make attacks. He can has advantage if Aethel's within 5 feet of him when he's attacking. And he can reduce damage from oncoming attacks. He also has a bite and a claw attack. Mio 2
I
is
love
that.
him so much.
Yeah. So
I
remember when I said that you guys would
love
get something from this encounter?
I am satisfied.
Log on to your new shit. Dog, leave. Dog, leave.
Oop.
Yeah, that's Mio 2. I'm very happy about all of these. I've been waiting. Puck, you can talk.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Puck
You
can
can
talk. Quick,
talk without any
Say
of the
something.
downsides.
You can do it.
We're
I
all
Yeah,
like
everyone-
didn't realize
crowding
you were
around
waiting for
Puck.
me.
So here's what I think happens in the scene. Puck like puts this choker on, like, what's this? And then you all hear, what's this? And turn to him like suddenly, and he just kind of freezes.
Oh boy.
And you all just stare at him for like a solid minute. He's like, oh. So yeah, Puck, you can project your voice.
God, that's gonna be fun.
You hear, God, this is gonna be fun. No. Yeah. I hope you guys like your magic items. I tried to fit them to what you do. Gun, you needed bullets and you never cast spells. So I was like, you don't give a shit about casting spells. Also, if you read head in your class at all, there's a reason your gun is a wand.
I know nothing about artificers, so this will be fun.
Yeah. Puck, I asked you and you were like, psychic stuff sounds cool. So I was like, psychic stuff. I love psychic stuff.
I sure do.
Thor, boy, howdy, do you need to do both of your things at once. And Ender, I knew what I wanted to do for you for a while.
Hello,
Look at that boy. Look at how big and
Wait.
strong he looks.
Oh, they're one. They're
Cat
connected.
dog. Yeah. Yeah, Mio looks
Oh,
a lot
Bigger cat.
bigger cat. But yeah,
Immediately
you all,
dies as Mio pounces on him.
yeah, you all spend some time. You spend some time like kind of existing in the place. You meet the director eventually. He sure is a big man with a big beard and an eye patch. He's an Air Ganassi. And he apologizes profusely for what happened. Like, I'm so sorry. This was never supposed to happen. I apologize deeply. And eventually, with enough time, you were able to, you get your spear back, Aethel. I should show your nameplate. Why the fuck is your nameplate not showing? See your goddamn name. There you go. And you're able to just kind of go home. Avi and Alon wave you off. Alon's in trouble. I'm just gonna be frank. He's gonna deal with his own shit, but even then, they're still like, come and visit anytime. The therapist is always open.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ike. And you all are going to return. This is the wrong map.
I was about to say, where are
Yeah.
we?
You
I'm
return.
a little freaked out.
No, that's the entrance to your house.
Okay, cool.
You all come back to the very slow loading map.
Is home.
You return home, as I need to smite some things real quick.
Can I ask why
Right.
Thor has 2 rooms?
He doesn't.
2 of the rooms say Thor on them.
Don't know. One of them should say Aethel. I'm
April.
just.
Yeah.
It says Aethel now. Now that I have done
There we go.
smiting Aethel, I have an Aethel.
Oh, the wind rat is on top of me. Oh, good lord.
Oh wait, hold up. Fucking Windrat die.
What?
What?
Hold up. I forgot something that I've been meaning to do. You guys haven't been home yet.
Wind rat
Actually,
died? Hello?
I smite
Did he
Windrat.
die while we were gone?
You are? Why, of course not. Please don't be big. Please don't be big. Come on, heart. I believe in you. Windrat has a new
That was the
token.
best payoff ever!
This is Windrat. When I got the commission from Heart for Avi, they were giving a free pixel art out with it. So, Windrat. This
so
isn't a new
cute. I love
token.
them. Did we ever name Windrat, or is it just Windrat?
You haven't.
It's Windrat now.
I
it's
think
the official
Windrat
name.
is perfect.
Windrat is fine.
Hi,
This is-
Windrat!
They squeak happily and
Around.
just kind of fly around you.
It was so funny when you were like, please don't be big, and then you plopped it down, and it was like bigger than all of us combined.
It was as big as Odin.
Mia's like running underneath the Windrat. Windrat's like 30 feet up because it knows. They know. And eventually, as you all kind of settle in a bit, you hear the sound of chop, 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 chop. Why did I insist on so many stairs?
We should really get an elevator.
What the fuck? They look to you,
right.
Puck.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's gonna take a minute to get used to, huh?
Yeah. Your mouth isn't. Well, I guess your mouth can't. What? She immediately pulls her hand up and casts detect magic. Does she have detect magic? Hold up. I need to actually check she's a wizard.
It's a long story.
I did not give her detect magic. Never mind. She like looks to you like, the fuck? Are you? She looks around. Why did the cat get bigger?
So
He evolved.
Long story.
She looks around. And you
mission
didn't
you sent
bring
us
back any
on.
more pets?
Did you want us to?
Yes and no.
No, we didn't. Not for lack of trying.
That makes sense. Because she remembers that when she first heard of you, she heard nothing about a cat. And then when she met you, there was a cat. And then you went on like your mission with the forest and you came back with a rat. So
we can only collect animals whose names rhyme. So next on the list is a bat.
Don't make jokes.
Who said anything about jokes?
Fair enough. Martha's like, well, how did the trip go?
It was a lot more complicated than I think any of us thought it was.
That is still weird to get used to, but fair. Also, by the way, gun! She had a finger guns in your general direction. Wings, huh?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I like start hovering. I have these.
Those are real. She's like sweating a bit, like, those are real. Well, then. You had an eventful time. She proceeds to just kind of walk. Hello, Windrat. Skitter. Yes, thank you, Windrat. She sits down. Windrat sits in this side of the table. So, if you'd all like to sit down, do explain. And I'm not going to force you guys to recap this arc, but you all sit down at the table. Mio.
Plot synopsis, we need therapy.
We can get that. But you do all sit down and to hand wave yet again. You explain to Martha what the fuck happened in Tomorrowland. And while that would be an absolutely lovely place to end it, we're not going to end it just there yet. You all, those of you remaining, are going to get something. And by that I mean you're going to get a scene. We're going to start from top to bottom. Ender.
Huh?
We're going to move you guys back to the city. Next session is going to be a downtime.
We're going to the city?
We're just putting you to the map. Okay, so you guys have finished this arc. You didn't level because you leveled halfway through, but you finished the arc. And as such, you have downtime between the next arc. The next arc is going to have a time gap of about a week or two. You guys kind of get to relax because boy howdy do you deserve it. And as such, you guys are going to get a number of scenes in between the coming weeks. We're going to end the session with a single scene from each of you. Starting with Ender. Where does Aethel want to go for his first downtime scene within the city? You can do it with any player. Okay, bye.
Uh,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Ender?
My Wi-Fi just went out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
You back?
I am.
Did you hear
Do you
me?
need him? Do you need Zero to
I
repeat anything?
heard that there's gonna be a time gap between this arc and the next arc.
Yes. So as such, you're going to have you're gonna have a number of scenes. We're gonna have one scene now. Each of you are gonna get one scene, and the next week we're gonna have a downtime session where you get your rest of your scenes. So Ender, Aethel has
Okay.
the first scene of downtime. You can go anywhere in the city, talk to any NPCs, any PCs. Just who? What do you want to have a scene?
What?
Library.
You want to go to the library?
Library.
I don't have a map, so we're gonna have to remind this. But you go to the library. Are you looking for anyone specific at the library, or just kind of chilling?
Just chilling. He can't read very well, so
Well-
he's actually now being like, "Why am I in here? I can't read very well."
So,
Oh well.
Ender, I need to kind of contradict you.
Huh?
You're a fighter whose subclass is about intelligence, and you're smart and a wizard, so you can read. You're very smart, in fact, Ender.
Okay, regardless, he goes to the picture books.
No, that's fair. I can still say words are hard, magic's easier somehow. There are a number of people in the library, though. There is
Picture books.
the changeling, like kind of clerk. They sit up front, and when you walk in, there you look behind the desk and see yourself. Um, Hi. That you wave to yourself. But you would know of them. They're the librarian, basically. Um, there you know that a man by the name of Alken is here. They're a scholar of Dianite, and you know somewhere in here is a person by the name of Avery. You don't know much about them, but you've heard that they are here. And you can also have Gun here because if I were making a dating sim for this game, would put Gun in the library.
Good lord.
I mean, Zero's not wrong. Gun would most definitely be in
I
the
mean, yeah.
Like it's Monster Prom, and you
Gun.
know that Gun's in the library.
Gun. Gun.
What?
You want to have a scene with Gun?
Gun.
What?
Where are the picture books?
I don't know. I don't work here.
Why not?
What? I have a job, and it's with you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Go ask the
what
front
are
desk.
you reading?
God.
No, I don't wanna.
Why not?
Because I don't wanna.
What? Do you need me to come with you?
No, I don't wanna bother them.
That's their
Oh,
job.
jeez.
Only if you come with me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Waddle, waddle, waddle,
I
waddle,
go with
waddle,
him to
waddle.
the front desk.
Excuse
how to-
me.
Hold on.
Oh.
Can I pull you back from the desk for a minute?
Okay.
Do you know how to read?
Yes. Very well, actually. I know words
Uh-huh. And you want to
and
read
letters.
picture books because
They are highly more intelligent in comprehension abilities. To be able to look at
what?
both pictures and words at the same time, it is a extraordinary feat instead of a chapter book, which say you would just look at a bunch of words. That's easy,
They're for children.
you know. Well, I didn't really get many picture books where I was from, so I think
mean,
I
I'm
should
not
be
going to stop you, but if you want to learn how to read things that aren't picture books, I can help you.
Really?
Yeah, of
How?
course. You want to learn how to read? We can read
Teach
books
me.
together. I'll teach you how to read.
Teach me. Teach me.
Okay. Let's start with some picture books though.
Exactly.
And then
The
we'll
two
work
of you
our way
have
up.
probably the most wholesome conversation you've ever have. Yeah, you walk up to the
Gun is just
library.
really sad at the prospect of not being able to read.
Yeah, that's fair. You walk up to the counter and you see the changeling librarian. They see you and like, I'm not gonna turn. I'm not gonna change. You can be me. Be uncomfortable and be me. And they just kind of sit there. How can I help you?
Yeah, do you have picture books? Those those like early reader books?
Yeah.
Do you have any of those?
They kind of flip through a few pages. Yeah, we have a number of those.
Could you show us where they are?
Yes. They kind of get up. They look around at the people in front of them. Their eyes kind of lock on Mio, and they go, "Cool cat," and then proceed to follow or lead you. No, they follow you. They lead you to the kitty section, and they find you
Amazing.
a number of very non-children-y looking learn to read. These are the kind of books you give to like a school and be like, "This is the boring version."
Yeah.
But then they also put in like a number of like interesting looking ones.
Okay, Ethel, pick out a few of the interesting ones to try.
The princess one. The princess one. I want that princess one.
They get the vibe and proceed
That
to
one.
they proceed to load you with princess books.
There are a lot of princess books at this library, huh?
You do know
I
one of our
like that
regular
one about the princess.
you do know one of our regulars is Martha, right?
Oh, is that her kind of style, I guess? I mean, she is a princess, I guess.
She's a princess who likes to read.
Yeah, but like if I were a princess, I don't know that I'd want to read princess books, you know?
No, but they get donated a lot to her, and then she gives it to us.
Oh, that's a weird thing to give to a princess.
You don't know
Especially
what people.
considering the content of the vast majority of princess books.
Yeah, giving presents to royalty has always been weird. I don't know if you know that.
No, I mean, but like specifically, I walk up to a princess and I give her a book in which a princess gets like kidnapped or like is mistreated in some way because that's like what 90% of princess stories are about. That seems like a threat to me.
They kind of put a finger
Are
up to
you
their like chin, like,
sorry?
yeah, no, kind of fucked up when you think about it.
Yeah. Eiffel, are you done? Did you find him?
Eiffel has like a tower of books.
All right, let's go. Thank you for your help.
No problem. They pet the cat and then leave.
Okay. Can we do a gun teaches Eiffel to read montage?
Yeah, you guys have a quick montage. Eiffel,
Like
Instead
workout
of me
music.
having to
well, real quick,
to
Gun,
work out.
Gun, you can roll me a history check because I think you have proficiency in that.
Probably. I do.
Just like roll an intelligence.
8.
Jeez. Cool.
I
So
rolled
you don't
bad.
give any bonuses. Eiffel, roll me a straight intelligence check.
Come on, Eiffel, you can do
Okay.
it. Really? Like I do
Uh-oh, we're
nothing
missing.
at all.
You give him advantage. You can click the advantage
Okay.
toggle.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
You would have given like a numerical bonus, but you roll again. Roll again. You have advantage. Roll again.
Okay.
So
Cool.
things don't go great.
I'm so sad. How did you roll a 2 twice in a row?
That's bullshit. Roll one
I
more
don't know.
time.
Is it just for
Roll again.
Holy
What the
fuck!
hell?
Roll
Okay,
again!
you're doing something wrong. Oh, there was a
Okay.
20 in there.
There was a 20 in there. Holy fuck!
Can we count the 20?
No.
We got 4 in a
You got
row.
3 4s in a row.
So
That's
I'm gonna be
terrible.
nice. Y'all, so here's the thing. It doesn't go great. but it's a start. This is definitely a
Okay,
start.
this is a long process. All right.
This is a definitely, despite what I said earlier, apparently Aethel does need help. Like, apparently I'm wrong. Aethel does need help.
I make Aethel check out a bunch of books all the time to practice
Yeah.
reading different books.
Basically, Aethel, you're beginning the process of learning to read.
Yay!
It's
Do you
slow.
speak any other languages, Aethel, by the way?
Can I speak other languages?
Look on
Yeah,
your
do you
sheet.
speak other languages?
Should be on your
I
sheet.
That's
do.
common.
I speak common and giant.
Are there any? Does Giant have a written language?
I think it's Dwarven.
Okay, I wanna also put some books in there in that language.
Just relative giant area where if a giant has its own written or just uses Dwarven, I don't remember. But yeah, you're able to get a few of those in.
Yeah, either way, I just think that would be fun. I know.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, because I forgot about it, there is also a reason why there might be a lot of learn to read princess books. Because I just remembered it. Martha is also known as a very language centered person, and there's gonna be a reason I'm gonna pop in chat to explain exactly why she is known as this. That's to GM. Hold up. Proceeds to send. Martha's a linguist. She is the
fun.
linguist feat.
That's a fun feat.
Yeah. So that's why there's a lot of learn to read princess books. She probably wrote a few. But yeah, you get a good time.
Well, I, Mallory, have to go.
Oh, well, fuck, because you were the next scene.
Can you get me and
We can
Cosmo
count
next
that.
time?
You guys are gonna have
Oh, yeah.
all next sessions gonna be scenes.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine with
Okay.
me.
Yeah, we'll do a scene with Puck, and then we'll end.
All right, I gotta run, y'all. Have fun, Puck. Congrats on the voice.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Mel. There they go.
So, Puck, where do you want to go with your scene?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Shit.
Right.
Storm round.
Might they?
Rio's just newing all over the city.
No, no!
Mio gets disintegrated. Then I stop. So I can give you some
Alright.
like the places on the map exist. Like there's a lot of places.
Yeah, I can see there are a couple places. How about the park?
You head to the park. I don't exactly have anybody
Yeah.
set at the park, but do you want to do anything specifically? Do you want to find anyone there?
No, not particularly. Like if Eighthel probably goes to the park again, Me'll probably chase this book around a lot.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
but
Or
these are
something.
like scenes where you do a thing.
Yeah, just you. I had no idea this was coming, so I had no idea what to prep for
I'm not
this.
gonna lie, I thought it would take more time to do the other bits. It did not.
Alright, so you were just expecting a yes from me. Is that
Yeah.
it?
So I'm gonna roll a
We can
dice.
plant people at the park.
Well,
It's
you can,
probably
but
at the
I'd
sorry.
say I'm gonna just roll a dice and see what I get. 4, 1, 3, and
I don't know if you can hear my cat, but I'm sorry.
I am not able to hear your cat.
I'm just gonna pick
Oh, that's
whoever.
a shame. She's really cute.
I don't have. I'm just gonna pick somebody I want to be there.
Alright. It's fun.
Because there's a character who hasn't actually shown up in this version of Mianite DND that I want you to meet. You're at the park and you're just kind of sitting there. You're like taking a nice walk. You've got like, I imagine you're by yourself. You're just kind of testing out this like psychic projected talking thing. You're like, hello,
Yeah.
hello, hello, hello.
He's just like off, like in the middle of nowhere in this park, just repeatedly going hello. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
if you're okay with that.
Oh no, that's absolutely it. I want to make him look like a dumbass.
So real quick, roll me perception.
All right.
Let's see if you get higher than a 2.
The where? There it is. That's a
Well,
5.
you don't see anybody. But as you're walking, you eventually just kind of like. It takes you a while, but you eventually just like feel somebody like tap you on the back.
All right.
Ah.
He turns around to see who it is, I guess.
You see a younger looking girl. She's probably somewhere around 13 to 14. You see that. Well, it's very obvious to notice, actually. You see that she's missing an arm. And you definitely cannot see one. You can definitely not. You can definitely only see one eye. She's got very
Huh.
long. She's got dark skin, lots of like paint, like face paint and stuff all over. Very puffy, kind of curly black hair. You see Wanda, or Windy Dingo, the singer from the session that doesn't exist.
I have no idea what session you're talking about.
It was from the original run. Uh, it was like
If it
session.
was
It was the one right after you guys got beat up in the church.
the session where people went around the town and did stuff like I think you had like a festival going on or something.
Yes.
I wasn't
That
there for that one.
fun. So you definitely don't know who she is.
No.
I don't know if I have art of her still. I won't lie to you. I will look for it while she talks, but don't know if she has any.
It's fine. We'll just continue with the scene anyhow.
Yeah.
Just
You would know who she is.
yeah, I would know who she is, or
You would have been there during her concert, though you would not have met her.
Mm.
But she does like poke you on the back, and she's like kind of looking up at you, like a little confused, because like the minute you turn around, she's like, she looks up at you, and like, you see her eyebrow like kind of lower, like, oh, the question I was about to ask is gonna sound rude now, and she's like contemplating if she wants to talk anymore, like,
Uh, he will just actually talk to her, just like hi.
She like looks like her eyes widen a bit. She looks around. That was you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just heard somebody continue to call hello. A lot.
Oh. I'm sorry, but just I'm getting used to this.
I imagine you gesture to like around your like neck area, but she's like still looking at your mouth, like,
Yeah.
fair. Um, that's fair. I can understand that. You kind of see her like rub the shoulder that doesn't have an arm. Um, sorry, I was a little bit surprised. Normally I come out here
No,
alone.
no, it's fine. Just it's kind of shady when a guy just out here by himself calling hello, just out to the void.
I was just a bit worried. I don't know if Zero has any good art of me. Um, never try anything good of this character. Well, it's good to see that you're okay. Here it is. This'll do. It's horrible, but in character art.
Oh,
This is her.
all right.
Yeah.
That is an
It's
interesting design.
yeah. She's missing an arm and definitely part of her face.
Oh, for sure.
And for out of character things, she's a shifter race.
Shifter. Like the librarian, or
No, that's a changeling. Shifter
oh,
as in like part beast. She is specifically a dingo.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is you would know of her as the Windy Dingo. A poor name choice, but yes, you would also know her name. It would be Wanda.
All right. You you were the one singing at the a concert a while back, aren't you?
She nods. I left town after for a bit after that, but yeah, I was singing at the festival that the Royals were throwing.
It's a lovely performance.
Oh, thank you very much. She kind of like does a small bow to you. Um, she puts a hand forward. She puts a hand forward. My name's Wanda.
Puck. He shakes her hand.
Nice to meet you, Puck. Um, she just kind of looks a bit awkward now, but it's like, so, besides, well, are you just having a walk?
Yeah, I'm just out here by myself.
That's fair. This
I
is a very nice park.
It is. I don't come out here too often. Okay.
She just kind of like sits against the tree. What do you
I
think of it
trail
here?
up into... It's definitely nice. That's for sure.
She
I'm not
nods.
from around here, so I am still just actually getting used to a lot of things here.
Where are you from?
Across the sea,
Oh wow,
originally. Yeah,
you crossed quite a while to get here then.
I did indeed.
Fan of the water, or was that just a not fun experience?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Not if are you fan of water? Because that might have been a not fun experience.
Eh, it's it's fine.
She nods. I'm not exactly the greatest swimmer, so wouldn't have liked to.
Mm.
I don't like boats too much myself, but I can see the appeal.
This is exactly how I'd imagine Puck talking to a stranger.
Just awkward.
Well,
Yes.
from her perspective, it's very much why is someone saying hello repeatedly? I should go check on that.
My
Uh,
cat is in my lap and she's purring.
Yaw.
Aw, I wish we could hear that.
Juji, purr louder.
Sound of motorcycles.
Oh boy.
As you sit there, she's just gonna kind of. Or do you have anything you were gonna say?
If I did, I completely forgot it. So,
I am sorry. Would you have your instrument on you? Your
uh,
dulcimer?
probably, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
She just kind of looks over at you. Do you play music?
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Hmm. I'm quite a fan of music, as you would know. I did have that concert.
Yeah. Uh, did she play an instrument like at the concert, or was she just vocals only?
She was a singer. You do know that.
Okay. All right. Do you play?
I have some knowledge, but generally I'm a singer.
Yeah.
I do a lot of basic songs and poetry, different verbal art forms.
Is it all your own?
Some of it, some is other things. I can play the harp a bit, though it's a little difficult.
Oh.
Uh,
I
I will
don't
also
believe I've
pop.
ever tried to play a harp.
Aren't you proficient in the harp?
Uh,
I looked to your character
I'm.
sheet.
I also looked at my
You're
character sheet.
proficient with the lyre and the
Lyre
okay.
and the viol.
Okay,
So no, not a harp.
you didn't take harp. I thought you took harp. Real quick, opening for
I
the video. This is my old bad art of what Wanda looks like. I don't like it, but here's what she is. Yeah.
You can get it redrawn. We're all artist tier 0.
Anyone wants to draw, thank you, but I might be able to. She just kind of smiles. Well, while we're here, would you mind doing a little bit of a song with me?
That might be fun. Sure.
And
should I roll something for it?
Roll perform. She's going to do the same. I'm going to
Sure.
look.
Let's hope the roll's not shit.
You have a
That's
plus
a 13.
fucking 8. I am going to put a plus 7 for her because she is also a bard. You do about the same. You
Yeah,
do
apparently.
exactly the same, mostly the same, in fact. You begin to play your dulcimer, and dulcimers, I don't know them very well. They're a pretty low instrument, though, aren't they?
Yeah, he has to like sit down and hold it in his lap, play it.
I meant like the sound.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Fair. I'm gonna say you begin to play. How would you say your mood is after the encounter at the research center?
Probably still pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie.
So you begin to pluck out and strum a very low, resonant tone, a music that fills you with maybe not the most inspiration, but just you begin to play what's in your heart. You begin to play a song of confusion, a song of kind of anxiety, and a song of unrest. And as you play this deep, resounding, sad song, she begins to sing, her voice echoing through the trees, a song of lost home, of lost life, and a change for the better. You play what I'm going to call the Song of the Changing Life. I'll have a better name for it eventually. But you sit and you play and you do some music with her. And with that pretty sad note, this is going to end session 8, I think, of Mianite D&D tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.